without a leaf on a tree. This is where I did my first journey. La la! Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. You can't see, but down here, I'll have a look at this. Is there any way? You don't get a real sense of the depth either. Ignore my rambling. But where you're about, you can't really get a sense of the depth. You might be able to hear a sense of the depth because there's a beck down there. But right down there are lots, and I mean lots, of discarded coal trucks from this line, because the gravity fed ones were only small. They were replaced in the late 80s by diesel ones, but they were only small, the old ones, and they kept breaking and falling off, so they just chucked them down the bank, as was their wont. Conservation wasn't a thing back then. Ooh, bouncy, 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 very, very bouncy. The smells are fucking stunning. Everything's starting to bloom, and it just smells gorgeous, like everything does. Bloody lovely. I tells thee, it's bloody lovely. So there is a big chance that I might make it all the way home without swapping batteries here. It's doing good. I'm getting very good at conserving the old battery life. Yes. So this is Dean House Road. And so originally this line just was straight all the way up. So it didn't turn right, it went straight all the way up. A straight line, sort of like that. But they built this path to get rid of the crossings at the railway, make it safer, not reliant on someone opening the gates, closing the gates, which we had for years. This is Station Road. Bunch of kids on the bikes. Do us a wheelie. Get in, son. Did a wheelie. That man was very drunk. I sort of recognised him. I don't know who he was though. Sort of recognised him. Yeah, I think we can make it back on this, what little power we have left. Right, Lane, which way we're going to go? The very quickest is straight on. Well, the most direct is straight on. But the least incline is to go up the black path. Tricky one. God, tell you what, you can feel the difference inland with the temperature. It is warmer and warmer the further inland you get. This is Station Road, are all shops, takeaways. I'm rambling on now because I'm trying to make a decision. I'm about to reach decision-making point. Right, Lane, what are you going to do? I'm quite literally at a crossroads regarding chances of getting home. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go the less scenic route. In the name of battery conservation, I need less of an incline where distance isn't the problem. It's literally the incline and its effects on the power drainage of the old vehicle. Right. Ready to cross. You're going to witness a few examples of the rubbishness of disabled accessibility in what is ostensibly a public pedestrian area where people disabled and not live. Anyhow, this is also a new housing estate. Those houses run on that old line. That's the gravity line. These houses stand on it. They go up there. Oh, right. No. Get up, you little bugger. Woo! Whoa. Very bumpy. It's going to get even bumpier because to say this is a neglected part of Seaham is an understatement. It's going to get bumpy. Bumpy! Like a motherfucker. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Wah! Oh! Boing. Will this make it up there? I'm going to give it a go. Ooh, lovely. Yes. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. How odd that the grass is less bumpy. Whoop, you bugger. Oh, fuck, where am I? I just realised where I am. There used to be a new pond here. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Yeah. The grass is less bumpy than the path and the roads. I assure you, it will be a little less bumpy the further we go up here. Yes, somewhat of a shortcut. Yes. Last time I tried that shortcut, it was very wet and slippery. Right, this is going to be one big bump. Boing! There you go, big bump. And off we go. This is the Black Path. Called the Black Path because it was black with coal. We're on the site of what was the Labour Party. The Labour Club is here. This whole area was the Labour Club. My dad lived just up there, but on the other side of the road, and we watched it burn down. It was an insurance job, I think. Of course, that's merely an allegation. I think by then it'd been taken into private ownership. But this path is fucked. But they've cut the grass on the field. Very nice. And it's a nice field. It used to have a nice little park in it. Those buildings you see in the distance are both the Knack Pit Club, the Knack Club, or the Newseum Working Men's Club, and the old pit officers, Jubilee Hall, and there's a church. And the pit offices up here were also the working residence of one Ramsay MacDonald. No. Yes. His offices were up here. And he was very much castigated by the miners. You enjoying yourself, Coco? Watch out for glass. Keep on this side again. You better off... No, as soon as I say that. This side. Other side. Other side. No. This side. Are you going to get back on? Get back on. Come on. Anyway, jump back on. You're just annoying us now. Every time I say stay on this side of the scooter, you jump on the other side. Like a little tit. We're nearly home, Coco. We've got enough power to get home. We haven't had to swap anything. That's a bonus. Right. You're going to see a prime example of the absurdity of limiting access. For one problem, because it will negatively affect the lives of others. Oh. So just check that you can actually, you can't work it out yet. You work it out in a sec. So you may have interview. So we'll have a little quick look. It's hilarious. This is very bumpy. I smell barbecues and fire. Something's definitely on fire. There. There. That is the width of a man. I've got to get through that on a scooter, which is wider than me, and I'm a wide man. And the only way I can do it is by, as you can just see slightly, that thing there. That's me folding both wing mirrors in. One, and the other one is there. So they're touching each other. And I've got to eke through, and there is literally there's about an inch spare either way. lined up, and then whoop, whoop. Like I'd say, I was exaggerating. There is 2 inches, like an inch either side, give. And I'm through. And readjust the mirrors so they are usable again. Right, there we go. See how thin it is. It's ridiculous. But they've got those like everywhere. People looking at the wrong hole. I'm looking at the wrong hole. They've got those everywhere. I get it. You have dickheads with motor cars using it as a thoroughfare when they're getting chased off the Rozzers. You've got bikes using it, all that shit. I sort of get it. But you can't do fucking shit like that at the expense of disabled people. Or, let's say, for example, emergency vehicle access, you know, whatever. Stupid. Right. We're off. Whoop. That burning smell is really strong the further inland I come. I've got a feeling it might be farmers burning some stubble. Ooh, you bugger. Left over from some roughage left over from the winter. Ow. Fucking hell. This road is a fucking shit show. Fucking hell. It's voting day today. And people are voting for their local dudes. This has always been a polling station, and I assume it still is. There's local elections today. After I'm saying that, it's probably shut. Through there, these were all pit buildings. The one at the end there's the pub. But this is all pit buildings and the Jubilee 1887 Primitive Methodist Chapel. Excellent. This is where the banners start off for the big meeting. Right. And I went to Sunday school a couple of times there. Only a couple. Our Lee was christened there. All our Lee's kids were christened there, actually. Just what you do, innit? Right. So we're near mine now. It is really silly warm still. Very silly warm. Silly warm. I've only got 1.5 layers on. I'm wearing a gilet. Because, you know, I've not no proper jacket required out like that. This is Stockton Road. La Viva Pizza. Never used La Viva Pizza. Yeah. Right. Eastleigh. This is Stockton Road. This road once linked Stockton, which is miles away, with Sunderland. Ugh. This corner is so tight that I have to go back on the road. Ah. And that corner there is not built for scooters. So back on the road. And we're about to enter my little place, my abode. The sun has gone down. I think it beat us, Coco. It just beat us, the sun. And here we are, Milldale. Right, lovely, 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 lovely street. I do love this street. It's an awesome street. It's not very well built. i.e. But it is like, how old? Ah! It's quite old. 30s, I think? I've left the light on, you can just see, on purpose. And the gate is still open, that's a good sign. I'll try and do this in a oneer, when I think about it. Right. I'll try and do this reverse in a oneer. Bring me mirrors in so I don't hit the car. Alright, maybe not a oneer. Maybe a twoer, a threeer, or a fourer. We're in. We're in. Not bad. Now I have to unfurl my walking stick so I can close the gate. Because if I let him off, he's out the door. I visit the neighbours, I don't run that. Right. Boop. Nudge the gate with the front of the scooter. we go. Right. I'll let you off. Shall I let you off? Where's your lead? Oh, the garden's smelling lovely. There you go. Ah, you bugger. Right. Because I'm still sitting on here, because I have to do all my gubbins, Coco's going to get angry in a minute because he'll want to go out again. So I have to be very quick. He starts jumping on my leg. Right. I know I'm moving without you on it. Not going anywhere. I'm coming backwards. I'm coming towards you. I know. What he's thinking here is he's still having a go on that scooter. I'm not leaving you. I know. I'm getting off. I know. Jumping on me foot. Trying to drag us off with his teeth. Shut up. You're just a noise machine. Shut up. Wind your neck in. Right, we made it. I've been doing all that while breaking in some new shoes. And they're hurting. And Coco's trying to pull them off. I'm not getting off. Nah, I'm going to stay on it. Nah, I'm not getting off. He's biting me toes. Nah, I'm staying on. Not getting off. Nah. Nah. Boop. Of course I'm getting off. Right. Oh. It's so knackering still. But worth it every time. It's very tiring, but still worth it. Fucks me legs. I'm going to be in a lot of pain tomorrow. Thankfully, apparently, it's going to be pissing down tomorrow. So I'll not be like humming and hawing about, ooh, should I have gone out today instead? I'll be like, nope, it's pissing down. I'm glad I went out yesterday. Right. Fuck. Oh. Just a little stretch in my legs till I get off. Can you hear the birds? I hope you can hear the birds. Something else. They're all blackbirds. Don't know if you're picking that up. I hope you're picking it up in stereo, actually. Over there. There's one in the big tree. There's one up here somewhere. Probably on my roof. Oh, there's one on the end of that house. they position themselves in prime spots to just shout at each other and communicate. But they're passing the information on to all the other blackbirds as to, well, round here we have it's a lovely neighbourhood, not many predators. You know, they're given like a précis, a synopsis on the environment in which they live, and they're like, they're bragging about it basically, and they're saying, if one of you comes here and tries it on with my girly blackbird, I'm going to kick you in the fucking ass. That's basically what they're saying. But it's beautiful nonetheless. So technically, until these birds have shut up, we have beat the sun. Oh, there's Coco's mate. Yeah. Because once the sun is gone, these lot shut up. Right, wasn't that fun? Well, I think my legs are working. Yep, my legs are working. I can get off. Keep looking at the wrong side. Keep looking at the wrong side. Oh. Right. Are you going to help us put the scooter away, Coco? We're going to supervise us. He always supervises my scooter putting away technique. Runs in the way, gets in the way. It's like a kid. Likes to feel involved in everything I do. Ah. Right. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, bugger. Ah. I know. Oh. I can hear. I left the telly on to do that thing where you pretend like you're still in. Everyone knows you're not in. Your gate's open. Anyhow, I've left the light on, left the telly on, and I can hear Sam Cedar's dulcet tones. So it's probably a algorithm thing. Oh. The blackbirds are slowly, one by one, stopping. Which means the sun is down. Oh, nearly down. Right. So, make of that video what you will. I can't say I hope you enjoyed it, but I hope you didn't not enjoy it. You know. Right. Yes. Goodbye.